Last I checked, I don't think coolant was supposed to look like that. Just saying. What's going on, you guys? Travis here, working on my 7.3 again. Had a little slight problem with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take and address that. Thought I might as well go ahead and make a video out of it. It's late at night, Friday afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock at night, give or take. So I'm not gonna be doing a lot on this. I'm just gonna get a little bit of stuff out of the way. But basically what's going on is I have the infamous leaky injector cups. So I've got diesel in my coolant. I noticed it earlier when I was at work. It was dripping out from the overflow. Popped the cap off. Smelled exactly like coolant and diesel mixing. I can smell the diesel in there. And it was kind of knocking kind of weirdly. So gonna go ahead and take care of those. I got the injector cups. The only ones who had them were AutoZone, but I'm not knocking on them. I've got a bunch of parts from AutoZone before and never had any major issues with them except for like maybe 1 or 2 items. But I'm gonna go ahead and get those taken care of. So basically what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get this air box out of the way, try and get my charge pipes out of the way, get the harness off, and I'm gonna drop the coolant out. I did go and buy a new coolant reservoir for it because I know they have issues where when diesel and coolant mix, they start to fail after a while, so I don't want to have that issue. So went and got a new coolant reservoir. It was only like 50-60 bucks for it. And then I'm also going to address a oil leak that I found. Basically what that is, my ICP sensor was starting to leak, and I just figured that out last night. So I'm going to get that taken care of, get it resealed back up, and then go from there. But I will see you guys in the morning. Like I said, all I'm going to do tonight is get the charge pipes off, get the air box off, and then I'm going to call it a night. I had a long day at work, so I'll see you in the morning. Be right back in 2 seconds for you guys. All right. Good morning, guys. Back out here. So let me go ahead and show you what I did last night. Basically, like I said, just moved charge pipes and all that. So show you where I'm at. I'm going to do 1 injector on the video. I kind of need to get my truck up and running. My Chevy's starting to burn some oil. I got to take care of that. And I don't want to be down a vehicle, so I got to get my truck back up and running, get these injector cups fixed. But like I said, I'm going to show you how to do one of them, and then I'm going to put the camera down and knock them both out. But do it on the easy side to show you guys what I'm working with. So right now, as I said last night, got the air box, charge pipes off. I got the other side off. I just haven't pulled the valve cover off. But basically, just get in here, pull these injectors out. Basically, pull off the, I don't know what they're called. I think they're the little drain ports for it. Pull that off so I don't break it when I pop off the injectors. Basically, all you're gonna do, get in here, move this one little bolt completely out. This collar will slide up, and then just use a pry bar and just pry it on up to get it out of the way. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull this plug out and that plug out right there so it can drain out the oil rail. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I got the 2 plugs out. They're an 1/8 inch Allen head to get those off. I don't have the Allen to pull off the exhaust ports for the injectors, so I'm just gonna leave them on. I just gotta be very careful when I go and pull them out. So I'm gonna let this finish draining out. Like I said, it's going really slowly. I opened up both of them, but I realized that my crossover hose and the supply hoses are still full with oil, so it may be draining those out. I pulled my ICP out, so I have a little bit of vent to get those off. I actually got to replace the O-ring on that. It was leaking from there, so fix that up, get it cleaned up, and once all this oil's out, I'll go ahead and pull the injector out. I do have a suction apparatus to get all or majority of all the oil and diesel out of the injector or out of the cylinders when I pull them, so you want to go ahead and do that, so that way when you go and crank it over for the first time, you don't hydrolock your motor. Alright guys, sorry, I tried recording while I was doing it, but it was a pain, by myself, one-handed, trying to get these things in. But I'll basically show you what you'll need. So first, start off, obviously pull your injectors out. I've done the whole driver's side already. It's starting to get, the sun's starting to go down, so I kind of want to get this video finished up for you guys at least. But if you don't have the tool, I'll link where I got mine from Amazon. Works perfectly fine. All it basically is, this is basically like a tap. You just stick it down in the injector, into the injector cup, tighten it up with this one, and then basically you tighten this screw and it pulls it up by basically moving the plate up like that. Fairly simple. Word of advice, put something down inside the cup, like some paper towel or something. You don't want any of the brass shavings falling down into your cylinders. Just a little piece of tissue, shove it down in there. Basically what I did was shove it down, used a rod, just tapped it down in, take this, push it in, and then with it's a 13 mil 12 point, so I used a ratcheting wrench to put that in. Then it's a 19 for the nut. Pull it right out. You can feel it when it pops out. So basically, this is how I did it. You can see I shoved it in, got a couple threads in, and it popped it right out. It's the old one. Doesn't look that bad, but they used silicone. Previous owner of the 550 used silicone to put it in, and that's not what you want to use. You want to use some Loctite green 620. I know it's backwards camera, but Loctite 620. Got this on Amazon for, I believe it was like $25. I'll link it in the description below too. It's a 50 milliliter, so got a good amount. So once you get those out, you're gonna take this portion. This will also come as a toolkit. Put the cup in, stick it down the injector, and then just hammer it in to where it sits flat. You'll hear an audible thunk. Once it gets there, that's it. Don't continue smacking it down in there. I was told you can end up damaging the tip where the injector tip sits out. So just till you hear the thump, and that's it. So like I said, I got the whole driver side done. Took a quick little break, got something to eat. It was kind of getting warm. The sun kind of went through the tree line, so I didn't have much shade, and I don't feel like dragging my pop-up tent down here. So I'm gonna get this going, and hopefully she'll be back on the road. But like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't get any footage. Nobody else was here to hold the camera, and I couldn't do it one-handed. I'm sorry, but hopefully that kind of helps it out a little bit. It's a weird video, but that's my issue. So I'm gonna knock out the other side. I'll catch you guys on the next video. If there's anything you'd like to see, learn more about, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. Anybody who you think would benefit from this, or just to help grow the channel, I'd appreciate it a lot. It's not something I plan on doing full time, just kind of here and there, but hopefully you guys stick along. I got a couple other projects that I got to do. I got to do an engine rebuild on a 92 Ranger of mine. That's going to be another video. I'm going to talk about it. And then, like I said, I still have the trailer build that I'm going to be doing here shortly as well. But stick around for those, you guys. Try to get them out as quickly as I can. Financially, ain't going to be like next day. So stick around for those. Hope you guys enjoy this. Talk to you guys later. Peace.